All right, this is the simple but powerful strategy that I talked about. It's a VIP strategy, and for the past getting to 1 year now, this particular is a double strategy anyway. For the period of almost a year now, this double strategy has been on one of my phones permanently. So I'm going to take on a trade now on a very small account to tell you how reliable this strategy is, and please, you're going to stick to the conditions for you to make profits from this strategy. Now I want you to take a look at this. Is one of the conditions that is about to meet now, and I'm going to take trades on this account if the condition meets perfectly well. Now look at this blue moving average. That is blue moving average. Look at it. That is about to cross the upper band of the Bollinger Bands, okay, without touching the second band. Just take a look at where I'm pointing. Take a look at this place. As soon as the crossing is obvious and it appears on the other side of the outer band of the Bollinger Band, okay, I'm going to take on a trade. Just take a look at it. I'm going to take on a trade, and I will take 10 candlesticks. 10 candlesticks with this small account. Okay, just take a look at it. As soon as it crosses it without touching the second line of the Bollinger Band, okay, that is the middle line. It has just crossed, but wait until the crossing is over. Look at it. It crossed it and is not touching the second line of the Bollinger Band. Just take a look at it. It has crossed. So had it been is a good account now, I would have taken the trade immediately. But since it's a very small account, I need to be sure that the crossing is completely obvious. All right, so just a moment. I'll take on the trade, and then I'll go ahead to give you the settings and back test, right? So it's a very powerful strategy, and like I said, this is what you are seeing. What I'm showing you now is just one of the strategies. The indicator window 1 and 2 is also a different strategy, but two of them are incorporated, and that's why they're extremely powerful. And okay, the crossing is completely obvious. So let me take on 0.2 because this is a $6 account, and if you can imagine what that means. So I'm taking on. So sorry, I was not allowed to take a trade on that small account with 0.2 lot size. I think if it was up to $8, I would have done that. So I'm going to switch over to another account now immediately. Let me just do that right away. So let me just take on these. All right, and these as well. So let's just see how it goes. We're taking 10 candlesticks, counting from where the crossing was obvious. Okay, counting from where the crossing was obvious. This was where the crossing became obvious. Okay, so we're counting from that candlestick. Look at it here. We're counting from that candlestick. So if that is the case, what it means is that we have taken 1, 2, 3 candlesticks. So let me quickly give you the settings to this strategy right away by clicking on the F icon. So on the main chart, I have my fractals, I have the Bollinger Band. As at when I'm recording this video, these strategies has been on my chart for almost 1 year, close to a year. So on the main chart, I have the fractals. Of course, you know the parameters already. Okay, here are the parameters for the fractal. You clicked on the, we have Bollinger Band. These are the settings for the Bollinger Band. Take screenshot of it. The period is 23, deviation 0.327, shift 0, apply to close, then 2 pixels for the styles, color is green. Then you click done. We have moving average, period 200, exponential as the method, shift is 0, then you apply to close, the styles is 2 pixels, color is blue, then you click done. Then for the strategy 2, the indicator window 1, we have stochastic oscillator. Percentage gap period is 15, percentage dip period is 14, then slowing is 13, And then price field is low slash high. The method is simple. You the styles is the main is 3.3 pixels, color is purple, signal is 3 pixel, color is gold. The levels very important. The levels is very important. We have 75, 25, 50, 82, 18. Then the style is 4 pixels, color is gray. Okay, and then you click done. Then indicator window 2, very important. We have average directional movements. Okay, the period is 28. Styles is the style, this one you're seeing here now, 2 pixels, color is this blue color. You can choose any color of your choice that you can recognize. Then the plus di is 2 pixels, color is green, minus di is 1 pixel, color is black because my background is black. If your background is black, you use white. Okay, but my background is white, that's why I use black. If your background is black, use white for minus di. Then the levels, very important, very important. We have 17, 20, 42, 20, 50, and then 83. You can take a screenshot of that. So you click done. Let's get back to the chart and see how the trade is faring. Right, I've shown you the condition for the strategy 1 that is on the main chart. Okay, this is Bollinger Band. For boom, the moving average period 200, whenever it crosses the outer upper bands of the Bollinger Band, for boom, whenever you see it cross this way, it's obvious. That's why I came when the condition is about to meet, so that you see it very well. Look at how it crossed it. The moving average period 200 crossed the outer upper band of the Bollinger Band without touching the middle band. Whenever it crosses like that and the crossing is obvious, take on a trade and then take 10 candlesticks and you are out of the game. Okay, for crash, it's going to be whenever you see the moving average crossing the lower outer band of the Bollinger Band. The condition is not met on this place now, but that is the condition. Okay, whenever you see this is the moving average is above now, but whenever you see it cross the lower outer band of the Bollinger Band, as soon as it transverses and it appears on this side like this, take on trade and take 10 candlesticks. It's simple. Okay, but the downside of this strategy and even the strategy on the second and the indicator window 1 and 2 is that they hardly meet. But whenever they meet, I think this strategy has over 90% winning rate. Okay, so that is the condition for the strategy on indicator on the main chart. Then on the indicator window 2, and 1, okay, that's a different strategy altogether. Let me quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let me look at higher time frame to see if we can stay higher on the trade. Okay, it's possible we stay higher on the trade, but let me know if I can rush. I don't want the video to be too long. Let's get back to M1. Okay, let's get back to M1. Now on the second strategy, you are looking out for at least double spike. Now before I forget, this is the zoom level. You are using this zoom level for the strategies. You are using this zoom level 2. When you zoom out completely, this is zoom level 1. You zoom in once, this is zoom level 2. This is the zoom level you are using for this strategy. So you are looking out for at least a double spike. Whenever you see a double spike, from double spike to 4 spikes, if it is above 4 spikes, don't take the trade. So you are looking out for a double spike like this, and if it is double spike, the spaces in between, if it is double, triple, or 4 spikes, the spaces in between the double spike, triple spike, or 4 spike shouldn't be more than 4 candles. 4 bearish candle for boom market just as you can see now, this was a double spike. The spacing between them was 1 2 bearish candlestick. Now if it is between 1 to 4 candlestick space for the double, triple or 4 spikes, then that is the first condition. If that happens, then you look at indicator window 1 and then indicator window 2. Now if there is a crossing between the main line and the signal line of the stochastic oscillator, and then there is a crossing between the ADX line, the blue line and the black line of the ADX, okay, for boom it is between the blue line and the black line of the ADX, okay. Now if that happens and the crossing took place opposite sides, look at it, look at what I mean, look at exactly what I mean. Look at the crossing here and then look at the corresponding crossing. Have you seen that they fall in line? Let me bring my brush so that you will understand what I mean. See the crossing exactly the same line. Then after the double spike or triple spike or 4 spikes, then if that crossing took place at the same line, falling at the same line, now you can always use your cross to check that. Look at it, they fall in the same line. Then you take your 10 candlesticks and you're out of the system. Let's back test because the video is getting long already. Let's back test and see where look at this place. Now this place, now it was 4 or even 1 okay, 2 3 4 5, okay. Now let's look at the triple or the multiple spike. Look at the multiple spike, and then after the multiple spike, look at the crossing exactly at the same point, so you would have taken 10 candlesticks before this spike here. Now let's also back test again. Look at this, is 1 2 3 4 candles. Now let's count the spaces in between them. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Now in as much as it's not above 4, you can still count this as multiple spikes, and then look at where the crossing took place. Exactly, trace it down, indicator in the 1 and 2, see, exactly at the same point. Now you would have taken your 10 candlesticks before here, okay. Now this one doesn't also meet as quick as we think or as we expect. Look at this one, the condition was not met, okay. It was a double spike or even a triple spike, but look at the crossing here. The crossing on indicator window 1 is not the same. Now on indicator window 2, the crossing took place and then it gave about 4 or 5 or 6 candlesticks before this one crossed, so we are not taking that, okay. Let's look at another place. Look at this one, 1 2 3 4. The spaces in between them is, this one is 3 candles, this one is 2 candles, this one is 3 candles. Now look at where the crossing took place. That's why I put the vertical line there. The crossing took place at the same point. You take your 10 candlesticks and you are out of the game. Now look at this one. This one was triple spike, but look at the crossing. It wasn't exactly at the same point, but with understanding of market structure and market analysis, you could take this kind of trade as well, okay. Now let's quickly back test on crash before we say goodbye for today, okay. Now this was a double spike, but the condition, now I say that the crossing on the indicator window 2 is between the green line and the blue line of the average directional movement. Now this place, the condition was not met because the crossing on the indicator window 1 and then the crossing on the indicator window 2 are not at the same point. Look at it. The indicator window 2 crossed first, and after about 4 to 5 candles before the indicator window 1 crossed. You are not taking that. You're not taking that. Now this was not also met, so the strategy works perfectly well, but it works better on boom market. Now look at here, this was a double spike. Now let's check where the crossing took place. This was a perfect one. Look at the crossing here. Look at the crossing on indicator window 1, and then look at the crossing on indicator window 2 at the same point, of crossing. Look at it. And then you would have taken your 10 candlesticks and you are out of the game. Okay. Now, this was not perfect because the space here, the bullish candlestick, the Greek candlestick before the crossing was more than 4. So you are not taking that particular trade. So that's pretty much how the strategy works. It's very, very powerful. This strategy, like I said, has been on my chart. Look, it's still running because of the first strategy that we took our signal from. So it's a double strategy, a double VIP strategy that's extremely powerful, and you can use this for several months or even years, and you encounter just few losses. That's why I said it's over 90%. How many candles are we taking here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so that's how the strategy works. Please, many thanks for watching. Stick to the instructions and the conditions and you are good to go. Okay, this is CN Great Councils signing out for today. Bye.